So your dad told me, and we would just be like, we ain't even gonna say nothing. It ain't even worth explaining our whole life story, but it used to crack us up. We'd get in the car and I'd be like, she really thought that you was my dad. Like, oh my God. Like, that is so fucking hilarious to me. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Vice Review, and today what we're going to be doing, and no, this is not a sad video, but it is dedicated to my partner, my man of 10 years who recently just passed away. I know. I wanted to do something today to kind of honor him, so what we're going to be doing, I'm going to be making one of our favorite dishes, which is chicken spaghetti. Do not fucking play with me. I used to cook this for him all the time. He would sometimes help me in the kitchen, cut the chicken, do all that, so I'm going to be doing it today, and I'm hoping this is going to be a therapeutic experience for me, and so I just had to do something for him because he was my baby, he was my world, and it's fine. So I'll catch up with you guys in the kitchen. Stay tuned.
6.5 hours later.
Hey guys, so we're back. I had to, second look of the evening, we were not about to get that hair up in our shit, and I would have looked funky like that, and we're not doing that. So we put on something cute. So first things we're gonna start out with is some chicken, some organic chicken. Don't play. Hold on. Oh my God, I'm spilling water already. Okay, so you need your pan first and foremost before you start anything. And what I'm gonna do is put the chicken in here, so. I need some new scissors, these is getting dull. Okay. So then you just wanna get, oh my God, I'm making the biggest mess, and I told myself I wasn't gonna make a mess, and I just cleaned my freaking kitchen. Let's not fucking electrocute ourselves with the ring light. Okay. So you want to thaw it first. You don't want to put it in there frozen. Don't play. And this chicken right here it's like usually pretty good. Like there's no fat on it. Like they already trimmed that shit. Do not play. Let me put her in the sink real quick to get the juice out. Something about raw chicken, touching it just like really freaks me the fuck out. Okay, so I'm doing 3 chicken breasts just because like I'm hungry and do not play. And plus it's for my man too, so I swear, if I make one more freaking mess. Okay, so let me cut the last one. I'm washing my hands ASAP because I don't like touching this stuff, so hold on. Okay, so now that we got our chicken in here, what I like to do next is get my seasonings. I use a little bit of lemon pepper, a little bit of parsley at the end just for like a little green, I know. Cayenne pepper, don't play, I like spicy chicken. Just a little bit of garlic. And then, let's see, maybe a little, no, we're good on that. A little onion powder for your nerves, okay. Okay, there we go. That's cute. That's cute. It's fine. It's just chicken. Y'all get the idea. A little. Look at me. God. And then what we're gonna do next is the cayenne pepper. And honestly, I be liking a lot. I like it spicy. And I'll show y'all the finished product when she's done. Like, don't play. Oh, and of course the lemon. Oh, the lemon pepper. And honestly, this is what makes the chicken. I love me some lemon pepper chicken, so do not play. And do not be shy when it comes to this. If you like lemon with your chicken, which I personally do. And yeah, I could have flipped the chicken, but whatever. Like, it's fine. Don't be judging. Y'all get the idea. And of course, the cracked pepper. Ooh, I'm fitting a sneeze from that cayenne pepper. I better not. There, okay, and then I just like a little bit of, just a tiny bit of salt, not a lot. And then, I'm a pepper hoe, so get some tabletop pepper and just slather her on there, okay. Oh, and I like a little bit of green on my chicken, the parsley, not a lot. Just for that little green flair, if you will. She kind of looks like this. I like to take a little bit of butter, like real thick butter. That cayenne got my nose rolled. Take your knife. And then what I like to do is like cut it in little slabs like this. Kind of like that. Ooh, that's kind of fly. And then I just kind of like to place them all around the chicken, on top of the chicken, like.
I just kind of do that, and honestly to me the butter makes the chicken richer, like after it's done cooking and everything, because what I like to do, I'm going to pour a little water in here, and then after it's done cooking and everything, what I like to do is pour some of that chicken juice and all the butter's kind of in there from like the chicken and everything after it's cooked and the spices, and I like to pour a little bit into my noodles after, you know what I mean, like it makes the noodles like buttery and everything, it just gives it that good like chicken taste with the spices. Do not play.
See how on I am when I'm not drinking? God. Well, you want to first and foremost turn your oven on. And I like to do my chicken, honestly, at 420. Do not play. And I do it for about 40. I do it for about like 40, 45 minutes because I like my chicken done, period. Like, so, and it gets all the time for the seasons to bask into the chicken and everything, so don't play. Okay, so the oven's ready. She's ready to go in. And one thing I forgot to do, you want to cover your chicken with some foil. So, let's put her in. You not burn my makeup off, sheesh. Hey Google, set a timer for 40 minutes.
Alright, 40 minutes. And that's starting now. Side note, if you need an alarm in this room in the morning, I can do that too. Just say, set an alarm for 7 a.m.
So anyways, I put her ass in there for 40 minutes and I'll check her at 40 minutes, and if she want to go a little 5 more she can, but I'll check back in with you guys probably about 20 minutes before the chicken's done to get these noodles going, so stay tuned.
Meanwhile,
she really is ready. Okay, so let me pull her out the oven.
Let me not burn myself or anything, God. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry y'all, let me get a towel because we ain't trying to burn the damn fucking counter or anything. Oh my God, this is making me sweat. Oh. That scared me. Okay. So let's just turn her off for now because it's too damn hot in this bitch.
They're kind of steam open. I have my noodles going right here. I can start turning this up now that the chicken's done because I still have to cut the chicken. Don't play. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking busting a freaking sweat in this bitch. Let me get my noodle strainer and quit playing. Hold on. So now we can just leave this to the side, and honestly, let me show you. Here's kind of what the chicken looks like. Oh my gosh, so freaking good. I could take a bite of her right freaking now. Like, look at her. Okay, so let me let her just kind of simmer off. Okay, I'm hot. Like, I'm like literally burning up. I'm a Velveeta hoe. Do not play with me. Like some of y'all, don't give me that fucking look. I ain't Julia fucking Childs, bitch. And I only used half of the Velveeta thing. Don't be thinking I used the whole thing. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but I just made like a little bit. If I was making like a lot, like for my family and for us, like I would have used the whole thing and probably would have got more chicken, so it's fine. So put the cheese in there, kind of let her melt. Hold on, let me get a paper towel, not burn my ass. Is put the rest of this chicken juice with the butter in there, like, oh. And it also helps kind of separate the noodles too, so don't play. Yum. Okay, let's move her to the side. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch to clean. Ugh. I'm doing it for you, baby. So just kind of stir all that in, make sure she's cute. Get all the noodles soaking with butter and let that cheese kind of melt. Guess I better turn the oven on. I mean the stove. Honestly, I like to cut my chicken with this, so don't be fucking playing. God, I hope I don't cut my freaking finger off. Could you imagine? Okay guys, so we're back. We have the chicken cut, and then you just want to add the chicken in. The cheese is still melting, so it's fine. Add the chicken in. I'm just gonna love doing all these dishes. Mood. Okay. So just kind of give that a little stir, if you will. That way she's all up in there, type shit. And you just kind of want to add like a bag of corn, you know? toss her in there, a little frozen corn for your nerves, don't play. And then, let's see, Campbell's cream of mushroom. Do not play. Also, what we're gonna do is a cream of chicken. Just to add that little chicken flair. Not that she doesn't already have chicken, but... Okay, so, bitch, I be using Rotel Hot. Do not play with me. Do not play with me. I mean, these are basic ingredients you can find at your local United, whatever, Walmart, whatever you be fucking with. Let me find my can opener. Twist and shout. Wipe her off. Put her back in the drawer. She ain't trying to go in there either. Bitch. Okay. So then I like to drain my what's it called? Rotel. Toss her ass in there. Put her ass in the trash. And then we just stir her and she'll do her thing. And I'll show you all the finished thing. Do not play. But yeah. God, this was a process cooking. I just add a little bit of milk just to kind of, you know, you're like, damn, this is a dairy ass thing. It sure is, honey, and it's good as fuck.
So just kind of get the juices flowing. You kind of have to use a little muscle.
Ooh, you know when it be making that noise, you know she gonna be good. Don't be sizzling. But oh my goodness, that was a process. Like literally. So yeah, she's almost done. And then what you want to do is get you another glass pan, like so. And then we're gonna dump all this in there. And then just kind of bust her in the oven because it just makes it, I don't know, to me it makes it better. So literally turn the oven off. Like, oh God, I don't want to burn myself. Okay, and then we're just gonna like literally just let her go. Yum. Like, do not play. Baby, we getting every last bit. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put her in. It's fine. It's fine. She's at 300. Give her like 2 more minutes. We ain't fitness it here anyway. So bust her up in there. You know how we do. Okay guys, I think she's ready, so let's bust her on out the oven. And then I'll show y'all a little close up. Ooh, yes, ma'am. She bubbling too. Okay, yeah, that's hot. So here she is. Do not play. Like, yum. And yes, I went heavy with the pepper, so don't be judging. But yeah, she looks delicious. We fitting a chow down on this, so I will see y'all back in the studio.
One operation later.
Your waitress is here, mister. Oh my gosh. That was a freaking process. Like, do not play. Oh my gosh. Doing that all by myself. Them dishes. Baby. You realize what all you have to do when you're alone. Like, oh my goodness. So here we are. Let's dig into this shit and let's just kind of get caught up with how I've been feeling, where I'm at in my life, and what's been going on. Shit, might as well. Oh, I cannot wait to let me take a bite real quick because I'm starving. I have not eaten all day. I'm gonna make a mess. Don't be judging. Damn. Y'all take a bite and quit playing with me. Here you go. Take a bite. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to catch you guys up. Like, I don't want this to be a sad video. I don't want this to be a sad video or anything because I want to honor him. He was a very positive guy. He was very happy. He always thought positive. He always saw the good in people. He was just kind of that that voice that just kind of helped me kind of like, because I'm real sassy, I'm real feisty, so he was just that voice that was just kind of like, girl, calm down. So I miss that. I still hear him like when I'm doing things and I get pissed off. I'm like, you know, let me take a bite before these tears start coming. God, it's so good, but I'm trying not to be like, you know, so he was just that little light, you know, like in my life, and it's hard now because I know he's still with me, and I know he's still protecting me and watching over me, and like, I've literally accomplished so much. It's been a little over a month, it's been about 5 weeks, and I've literally accomplished like so much shit like that I never thought I could do on my own, like, and that's even like daily stuff like pumping gas, like stuff like that. I know it sounds pathetic, but I never really knew how to do any of that, and just like write a cashier's check, all this stuff, like walk into the AT&T store, like get things switched over to me, like just little things that I feel like he would be so proud of me of, and I know he is, I know he fucking is, like I still hear him, and I just, let me take a bite. Like, what I'm saying is like, he was just I'm gonna be real, he was just my fucking world. It was mainly just me and him. We didn't need anybody else. We didn't want to hang out with anybody else. We just were content with just laying on the couch all day. He would tickle my feet, and he would just show me unconditional love, and I showed him unconditional love too, or else like I wouldn't be here with him for 10 years, and there was quite a big of an age difference between us, but that, I like older dudes, I like older men, like that's my tea, so it never bothered me. But here's a funny little thing. Used to, like, when we would go to, like, when we first got our cat, or like when we went to the hospital one time, there would be people like talking to me. They're like, oh, so how's your dad? So your dad told me, and we would just be like, we ain't even gonna say nothing. It ain't even worth explaining our whole life story. But it used to crack us up. We'd get in the car and I'd be like, she really thought that you was my dad. Like, oh my god, like that is so fucking hilarious to me. But I mean, it could be. I mean, like, if not, like on the outside looking in, but we didn't have time nor the place, and we didn't even want to explain ourselves, so it's like, who the fuck cares? Today was like my first normal day where I felt just normal, like doing something that we did, and I don't want to run from the things that we used to do, just things are a little hard right now. We would watch so much stuff, and it's just like, everything is just a constant reminder pretty much, and I'm not trying to run from it. I'm not. Like, if I hear a song like that reminds me of him, and plus I ask God to kind of I told God that I wouldn't doubt him, and that anytime I asked him to show me a sign, and I wouldn't question it, because I know it's Eric. That's my man. I know it's him, and so I asked God to just show me a sign, and I won't question it, and I'll know it's my man. So like any song that comes on the radio, like Pour Some Sugar on Me was his favorite song, so literally I got in the car one day and that was the first song that came on, and it's just like, oh, I'm like, low-key before that I would have changed it, but I'm like, no, this is a sign from the universe, a sign from God. So it's like, whenever I hear something like that, I try to keep it playing, because it is him, and I feel like he's speaking to me in little things like that. And even, I know this is random, one day I went to Popeyes here in town. I was like my normal self, and that was literally the day I asked God, show me a sign. And it's little things like I pulled up to the drive-thru and the freaking dude knew me. He was like, I know you. He was like, Samantha Vice. And I'm like, mood. I'm like, you know me? Like, and we chit-chatted and he was like, I heard about everything. He was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, wow, what are the odds that I just randomly bust up in Popeyes and I know somebody knows me? You know what I'm saying? And it's just little things like that like are connecting, and I'm not questioning it because it's just little shit. Like, y'all feel me? Let me take another bite. I've been yakking my gums too much. Hold on. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, here you go, baby. Have some. I love you. I love you, sweet man. Like, how I've been dealing with it pretty much is just trying to figure out like a new normal, like just like a new normal for my life, because we were in such a routine every day and we had our thing. We just had our thing. Like, I would do flyers, 3D floor plans. He would come in his office and work, and then we would just do our thing, go out shopping on the weekends, and we just had our thing. And so it's really tough because you just don't expect someone to pass away like that, and it just happened so sudden. And like, at least I didn't have to see him suffer for like a lot of people like literally have to see people suffer, maybe in hospice or whatever the case may be. I'm not trying to get down, but I'm just saying there's people out there that really have to see people like suffer for a long time. And so if I can get any positive out of this, I mean, I know I didn't expect it, he didn't expect it, but it was just so quick. But what I'm saying is I'm glad I didn't have to see him suffer for long. It was just very traumatizing. I will say that I'm traumatized for life, and it's gonna take a while. It just is. But the fact that I'm able to like get into drag and do this, and you know, just film and cook dinner for him, and it just, I'm doing it. Like, I'm actually doing it, and I'm doing it all on my own now. And so that gives me strength. And can I stop? Like, shit. You take a damn fucking bite before these tears start rolling. And I ain't trying to make this a sad video. I'm just trying to fill y'all in on like what I've been going through the past freaking month, because it's like been a bitch. Low key, it's been a bitch. I didn't want this video to be sad, but at the same time, like, making videos and being vulnerable and just expressing yourself is okay. It's okay. Like, and if the bitches are making fun of you for crying or doing anything, like, if you ever feel some type of way, like, literally fuck them, because there will come a point in someone's life where they'll need you, they'll go through something traumatic, and not saying that everybody does, but there will come a point in someone's life where you need people and you need that. And one thing I want to say is like the support I've gotten literally from so many freaking people. Thank you. And the ones that I've seen in person who have literally came over to my house. One of my good friends came all the way here the week that it happened from Lubbock and just was with me all day, and we tried to do drag, but it was just too hard. I couldn't even do drag. Like, he got ready, but it's just, I'm talking about things like that, and just everybody with the messages, all the kind words, like, he would be so thankful that you guys are here for me. I'm taking it one day at a time, and I want to continue to just do drag, because here's the thing. My man probably would have been okay with me giving up the club because it was just too much, and the fact that I've given up alcohol and all that shit, he would have loved that. So, but what he would have hated if I were to just completely cut drag off completely, because he loves Samantha. He was my biggest fan, and so I can't give that up, and that's why I'm sitting here today, is to prove to myself that I can do this. And honestly, it felt good to get into drag today in my own home, from the comfort of my own home, and cooking this meal and just feeling somewhat normal again felt so good. So that's just really kind of where I'm at right now. Once I release this video and like once I get this out, it'll be all uphill from here. Don't think every video is gonna be like this sob story, because I know how that is, and this right here is just part of me, I think, processing it and kind of not coping with it, but just letting it out and just getting it off my fucking chest, because I can't keep it bottled inside, because there are some days where I'm like, God, do I really want to go on? And so, I'm not like that. I'm just saying it, you just think like, God, it'd be easier to just lay in bed all day and just not do shit and like let the house get dirty. No, man, like I'm a clean freak, and so, like I said, it just feels good to stay on top of my shit instead of just wallow in shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he would not like that for me, and I don't fucking like that for me. So I've been trying to stay on my A game and just keep my head up and just keep looking forward, because like I said, I've hit my rock bottom and the only way to go is up from here. So gosh, I couldn't even eat all this. Usually I could like fucking bust this down like 2 fucking plates, but I'm sorry y'all, I got a little emotional. I hope you found some moments funny, and like I just hope that I can maybe help one of you guys or anyone out there one day. If they experience a death or anything, you can come to me and you can ask me questions, and I'm heaven forbid, because it's like, I'm just saying, hopefully one day I can help people and I can be able to tell them like my story and what I've been through and how I dealt with it. And you know, I will say, I do see a little light at the end of the tunnel, whereas before, you know, you just, and I think I'm still like in shock a little bit and still processing it, but like I feel like making this video, yeah, it makes it more real, but that's what I need. I just need to vent, get it off my chest, and be done. Like, and I'm never gonna forget about him. I'm never, like, he's always, like, he's in my heart now. He was just my world, and he'll always be my world, and I don't want to be with anybody else for a long time. I really just want to take this journey to love myself and to be content with myself and just be happy and love myself like I know I can. It's really been like a tough battle, so thank you guys for being here today. I really appreciate it. I really do. And to all of you who have stuck around through this whole video, thank you. Thank you, and thank you for all the love and support. I won't ever stop saying that, and like I said, I appreciate every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry, but anyways, just know the next video I do will be more, you know, more Samantha Vice. I just had to do this. I just had to prove to myself that I could do this, and I wanted to dedicate this video to him, and that I did. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I love each and every one of you very much. And that's it. No bullshit, nothing. So, thank you for tuning in to the Vice Review. Y'all be sure to tune in next time with your girl, Samantha Vice.